All right, so check it out. Now, here's a great example of how easily the algorithm in this game could just redirect your player. So let's say if the algorithm understands you're trying to chase down a loose ball, or you're trying to chase down a rebound, you're trying to chase down someone on offense, you're trying to close out on an open 3 point attempt, whatever the case may be, you have certain instances where the algorithm would just arbitrarily redirect your player. All right, and it's their way of basically saying, okay, we don't want you to just have this easy opportunity to do whatever it is you're trying to do. But in this instance, I'm off ball and I'm going for um, maybe a easy layup off a pass or a dunk, as you can see. So I'm cutting behind these two players, and obviously in a scenario like this, you got the rim right in your sights, no one is in front of you, and you got a guy over here with the ball that's about to get double teamed, right? And I don't even know why the hell they double teaming this dude because he sucks so much ass. Like he's really garbage. But anyway, cutting to the basket, and once I demand the pass, watch what happens. Let's look at it at regular speed first. Boom. Do you see this? Wait a minute. Now let's look at it slow motion. Once I demand the pass, I'm forced to start to slant outwards and go away from the basket, right? Because uh, the algorithm did not want me to have this easy opportunity to score, right? So I'm forced into moving away from the basket. Even though anybody in their right mind, anybody with any common sense whatsoever, you know what time it is, right? You right here, you want to be right here. You right here, you want to be right here. You want to be right at the basket, right? But since 2K has its own narratives, it has its own agendas. It's not just a free flowing basketball game. It's like a script. It's like a playwright. All right. So you will have scenarios where, uh, you have situations like this, or you have scenarios that are completely contrived, arbitrary. Things are forced on you, or things are not allowed to happen, right? Because it's like, okay, that's not what we want for this play. That's not what we want for this outcome. Their thing is to, as subtle and as deceptive as possible, to manipulate and influence the flow of the game without making it seem so obvious, right? And the whole purpose of it is to aid the computer, right? Because once again, like I say in every video, they haven't programmed the computer, right, to be good enough. So this is a compensation, right? This is a compensation tactic. You can even see the moment where I jerked and rerouted and started to go more left, started to go more away from the basket, right? This is like, understand, while I'm running, what it felt like to me, it felt as if there was like a rail, like an invisible rail or an invisible wall right here that I was forced to run alongside of, that was blocking me from getting to the basket, right? This is a very, very shady, cheating ass video game. If you had if you hadn't noticed that, like, it's very, very shady, very shady. This is not basketball, because you're not supposed to. Basketball in any sport whatsoever, it's about merit, it's about grind, it's about IQ. You doing what the hell you need to do to win the game. But 2K is about a script. It's about a narrative. It's about an agenda. It's about them trying to make the game look like something that is actually not. So they have to do shit like this in order to help computer stick around and stay in the game and be competitive. Because once you do stuff like this enough in a game, right, where you're cheating on offense and you're cheating on defense, there's probably like a 50, 60 something point difference when you add up both directions. All right, points being taken away from you, like this instance right here, points that you're not allowed to score, and points that you're forced to allow a computer to score. When you add it all up, assuming that they were cheating you in these instances, it could be anywhere from about 20 to 30, 40, 50 point difference. And that's what they're banking on to make it look like computer is being competitive when they're really not. They suck. They're horrible. Right? It's the little things like this that happen a certain amount of times throughout the game that's you know that's preventing you from actually blowing the computer out by 100 fucking points every time you play them. Right? Just look at this. When you look at it from an aerial view, it really does not even make sense. It's like, bro, the court is right there. Where the fuck are you going? Right? Anyway, peace.